Hey guys, today I thought I'd show you all my dad's 2007 Mercedes S550. Just washed it for him, cleaned the wheels and everything, and even vacuumed the car out. So it's pretty clean right now. The car is in fairly decent shape. I'm not sure the mileage, but we got it in May of last year, actually April of last year. He drives it to work every day. He drives down to LA, so it's a long drive. Now this has, as you notice, the AMG package. So you can see by the body kit. Ejector fog lamps and headlamps. AMG wheels. See the body kit there. Wheels. The thing about this car is it has a smart key system, so you don't even need to use the buttons on the key fob. Just thought I'd show you anyway. How it works is to lock it. Just push the button, ears fold in. And to unlock it, just pull on it, put your hand near it. Memory seating. This one's black on black. This has the perforated, cooled and heated seats. This one also has keyless go, which was an option on these cars. I don't know how much it was, but it was a pretty expensive option, I believe. So you just put your foot on the brake and you just tap it to start. This also has the improved command system for 07. I believe this is the first car to have it where it was just the knob. They kind of copied that from the BMW iDrive system. The clock. It's also the first year Mercedes moved the shifter up here. On previous years, they had it down here. Now our E350 has a similar shifter that the older S-Class had. Now this is the W221. The W220 and the W140 came before it, and the current generation is the W222, which is a little bit different. The interior is a lot different, and the exterior is a little bit more updated. So, my foot on the brake. The headlights are on already. Pop the engine for you. Now, before I open it, this will be kind of loud. This is a 5.5 liter V8, introduced in 07 S-Class. This is the 2007 to 2009 design with the headlamps. They redid them in 2010 as well as 2014 when they redesigned it. I personally like this better. You have your parking lamps, and then you have your main beams and high beams. And also when you turn, these light up, sort of like cornering lights. I really like this design. It's a lot cleaner than the newer one. It has a sunroof. I believe that came standard on these cars. Like I said earlier, these wheels came with the AMG package. They're 19-inch. Forget how much the option was, but the regular S550 back then didn't come with the body kit. It had the standard wheels. It still had dual exhaust, but it did not have AMG tips, and they were tucked below the bumper. At least from 07 to 09 they were. Actually, it looks newer. It doesn't look quite like an 07. I think the reason is because the dual exhaust. The regular one just had them tucked. Then in 2010, I believe, they got rid of that. They made all of them. It has automatic headlamps, front and rear fog lamps. Then it has parking lights. You can turn from each side, just leave them on auto. Headlight washers, parking brake. You push to engage, pull to release. Also the column shifter. Now how this works, you just tap it down to go and drive, tap it up all the way, reverse, do it once for neutral, push the button for park. Auto dim mirror, of course. Have the SOS button. I don't know what exactly that does. Obviously, interior illumination, stuff like that. Rear dome light. This has a moonroof and a sunroof. Tilted up. Standard on all S550s was automatic climate control. Like I mentioned earlier, the command system. Sorry about that. This button here, the cool thing is when you push it, it raises the car up. So if you're, I guess, pulling up to a speed bump or pulling into a driveway, you can raise your car so you don't scratch up your front spoiler. There's a lot of S550s I see have sort of big scratch in the front bumper, so I guess that's why they put that there. Some people don't use it. Of course, parking sensors. Really don't want to mess with this, but obviously you can navigate the menu, these buttons. This is for your Bluetooth phone system. Voice command, which it's really just for the phone and parts of the nav system. This car is from 07, so a lot of it's dated. Like, it's not up to standards that it would be now, but it's still pretty impressive. I mean, I find it hard to believe that this car was made 10 years ago. Back button. Of course, you have power seats. You can also extend that portion there, just the seat portion, or you can extend the whole front. Of course, the back, headrest, memory seatings, and also a cool thing, you can move the seat next to you as well. So I guess if someone's sitting back there and the guy who was up here before had some weird position, you can obviously scoot it up for them. Not much here really. Very quiet. Well, this is my dad's car, so I'm gonna mess with it. Alright, so let's go to audio. It's on aux right now. On AM/FM radio.
I must say, they seemed extraordinarily fine men. Soldiers got to... Everybody.
It's pretty cool. You navigate the stations like this.
Don't repeat.
Yeah, that's it. Roll.
Just about anything you want to control in the car. The cool thing is it's spring loaded, so you reach the end of a certain menu, it stops. Telephone, Bluetooth, audio, nav, button here lowers the headrest in the back so you can see. I always love how Mercedes did that in their cars. I believe this is one of the more premium options for the seats. This is a well-optioned S550 for the year. Logic 7 surround. Some crap in there. Just for the seat adjustment. Adjust the lumbar, the driver or passenger. That's how we had it. So, this is a pretty nice car. That's enough of that. Love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The cruise control, this does have a Distronic Plus, which it will stop when you get to a certain point, like close enough to the car in front of you. It will stop the car. My dad hasn't really tried it that far, but supposedly that's what happens. Automatic and intermittent wipers. And shut it off. So the headlights are delayed, sort of like on my car, so you can see where you're going at night. Now this is the long wheelbase S550. I believe all the ones sold in the United States were after 06. In Canada you can get the short wheelbase as well as in just about any other country. The only thing about the US S-Class is that you only can get there was an S350 and an S400 Blue Tech, I think, or S450. And there's the S550, of course, and then the S600, which is V12, and then the bi-turbo 6.3 liter as well as the 6.5 liter V12, which the S63 and the S65 are AMG. This, of course, has the I guess the limousine package, I guess you could call it. Probably a premium package 2 or 3, I can't remember the name. So it has cooled seats in the back as well as heated. You can control the rear windscreen as well as you can control both windows, both this one, and that one. This package you also have rear climate control. You can also adjust the seats. Was pretty rare for the S550 as well. Was an option. It's standard on the S600. Okay. The S600 also comes standard with the limousine package. Actually, this is kind of buggy. This opens up. Probably store your stuff there. Let's store a first aid kit. That's what most people do, but we have ours in the trunk. 3 cup holders. This folds up. Perforate seating is very nice. Power outlet and ashtray, or cig lighter, sorry. Ashtrays, however, in the door. That's the cool thing about Mercedes, they still have ashtrays, which most cars now don't. Better shot of the dash. I really love the redesign for 07. It's a lot cleaner and nicer looking than the previous generation. It's very cleaned up too. Everything's condensed to that one knob, which I love. And it's not touchscreen either, which they did. They had the technology, obviously, then to do it. But I think it looks a lot cleaner not having a touchscreen. It also lasts longer. Vanity mirrors in the back. Standard with the S550. Mirrors, or sorry, handles, lights. Now on the current generation S550, the newest one, the W222. Every single light bulb, including the headlights, are all LEDs, which I guess is cool. I mean, nothing wrong with just regular lights, you know. Very nice looking car. Very big car too. Apologize if I'm still bad at this. I don't make these videos that often. Obviously it has a somewhat large trunk. It's not like the longest, but it is quite wide. Also, this car had all the, I guess, books and stuff with it. The first owner kept good care of it and serviced it at the dealer like he should and stuff. This one just recently had its 60,000 mile service, the big one. This is just trying to get us to join a club. Or owner got an SLR McLaren there. That was a really good car. Wish they still made that. iPod integration kit. Now we do have that. We have an adapter for it, so it will work on an iPhone 5S or newer, but apparently you can't control it in the car. So the buttons for it. You know, you get the idea. Mercedes-Benz and Mobil. We only use Mobil oil, of course. I forget the viscosity number, but it is different. It's very low. This just talks about the history of it. I guess they're saying that since the space shuttle uses Mobil lubricants, so should you, in Mercedes. Some cool stuff here. Talks about the SLR. 626 brake horsepower. Dang. There's the SLR, one of my favorite Mercedes. The AMG GT is pretty cool. I wasn't really a fan of the SLS though, for some reason. Factory approved December products. I have no idea what this one is. Oh, it's just service products. This one is service and warranty information. Not much there. Getting started. S-Class. Just a guide of how to use it and where everything is. Using command, stuff like that. And I apologize, I forgot to show you that feature on command. It allows you to control just about anything on the car. Dealer directory, USA and Canada, Mercedes Maybach. Just all over. Maintenance system, stuff like that. Sirius and other stations for Sirius, I assume. What's this? Maintenance, of course. All this stuff's just maintenance, but I thought I'd take a moment just to show you everything. Yeah, nice. Alright, my favorite for the owner's manual. This thing is huge, I mean, and it's all in color. I don't remember a whole lot when these cars were first launched, but it was a big improvement from the W220. To some anyway, it was. I always thought these cars were really nice when they were new, and they still are. It's aged reasonably well. much better than most cars. Alright, so I put everything back. Let's zip it all up. Alright, so I put everything back. Also, have the first aid kit. Let me just put the books back there, I guess, because I don't know. I guess there's not enough room in the dashboard for it. There's no pass-through. The salesman told me when I asked him about that, how come Mercedes doesn't do that? I said that Mercedes says that a pass-through would compromise the structural rigidity of the car. So, yeah. Just a hook, hang your bags, you go shopping, which is very nice. Also, cool thing is you have an umbrella holder for rainy days. Probably came in handy when we had that flood-ish, like a week or so ago. Now this one's a 2007, it's an early 2007, so it doesn't have that option that you can get that you push the button and it goes down automatically. Now this does have the soft pull though. Pull down feature, I mean. I also like these older taillights, how they match with the paint. Obviously you have to get a certain part depending on what color your car is, but it's still really cool, I think. Looks a lot different than the rest of Mercedes. Fuel cap, of course, minimal 91, so this obviously takes premium. Looks like a W140. Nice. Shot of the back. Like I said, that's one of the premium packages, so of course has the shades and nice seats, as well as that option there for the reclining seats and the rear climate control. Flipping up front, and the same adjustments for the seat as you do on the other side, the passenger. Another shot at the dash. Yeah, it's a pretty nice car. We've actually, let's check the mileage. $67,851 miles. We got this car with 50, I believe, on it. Mirror, of course. I apologize, I'm not very good at making these videos. I decided to make a video just to show you guys our S550, and I kind of wanted to have a video of it when it was this nice, because in a few years it won't obviously be as nice as this, and it'll have much more miles on it. That won't be for a while. Very clean car. Also, these wheels are a pain to clean. You gotta clean inside of them too. But they do look really nice. It makes the car look like 10 years newer when you wash them. Down the side there, very nice. Oh yeah, and I forgot. About a couple months ago, when we had our 60,000 mile service on our S550, the salesman who sold it to us came out and said hi to us and said he had a great deal on a E-Class with low miles. This one only has 40,000 miles on it. So we were like, oh, we'll check it out. And we got a pretty good deal on it, so we thought we'd get it. My mom needed a new car because she was tired of driving the Tahoe around. And it's just nice to have a newer car. So I'll show you inside this one for a minute. I'll film another video of this one, but it has the cashmere leather interior, which is very clean. This is a 2008. It has a sport package, so it has the sport wheels and the dual exhaust, but it does not have the AMG body kit, AMG wheels, and AMG tips like this one does. Mercedes star, one towards sky, land and sea. Somebody told me that anyway. Very nice car. I'm glad he got it. He was on the fence about getting an S550. Then we went to the dealer and they showed us this one, which had a lot of nice options. It was priced pretty cheap for a 550, and I liked the color and stuff, so thought we'd get it. Anyway, another shot of the interior. Thanks for watching.